rush junkies, welcome back. Get ready to dive into heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, wild escapes, crazy close calls, and the most intense moments caught on camera. You're in the right place if you're looking for the ultimate rush. So buckle up, don't blink. Let's get your heart racing. New Mexico, October 7th, 2023 at approximately 3:45 a.m. What started as a simple equipment violation quickly turned into a high-speed pursuit. The driver fled twice, eventually reaching speeds of 115 miles per hour on US 285, while swerving across lanes and showing signs of impairment. Spike strips disabled a tire, but the vehicle continued even on the rim. With traffic increasing, a trooper performed a pit maneuver at around 60 miles per hour, ending the pursuit safely. The suspects attempted to flee on foot but were taken into custody. The 16-year-old driver later admitted to drinking alcohol and smoking marijuana before driving. Charges include aggravated fleeing DUI, possession of a stolen vehicle, resisting/evading, failure to maintain lane, no headlamps. Lesson: running while impaired only makes things worse. Virginia, March 17, 2024. At approximately 3:41, what started as a simple ALPR hit on a stolen car quickly turned into a chaotic multi-agency pursuit. Troopers spotted the stolen Toyota Corolla on Route 1, but instead of stopping, the driver ran a red light and took off. The chase moved on to I-495 and later I-95, where speeds hit around 100 miles per hour in a 55 zone.
I got the radio northbound Route 1, entering Alex City. Speeds are about 75, 80 right now. No traffic. See if the helicopter can respond.
Hey, get ready. We might be trying to flip the U-turn. He's definitely trying to get back to Maryland.
Coming around.
We're at Franklin Street, flipping a U-turn. Going back southbound Route 1, coming up on 495.
Southbound Route 1.
Try to keep them on Route 1 if you can. Right. You just made contact with 1748 again. Force him west. local, westbound local.
Westbound local in.
I flipped the U-turn at Fairhaven and he started eluding before I realized there was someone there. We're getting on westbound now from Route 1. There's light traffic. We're only at 95 right now. We're at 95, kind of rolling roadblock it right now.
The driver wasn't just fleeing. He was actively ramming patrol cars, striking one trooper's vehicle multiple times, and nearly hitting others along with civilian traffic. Troopers attempted several rolling roadblocks, but after the suspect kept treating police cars like bumper cars, they switched tactics.
Coming up on Telegraph. Left lane. Passing 176 speed. Speed 75. Light traffic. Yep, keep them westbound, keep them westbound.
He's ramming me on purpose, so once I get a chance.
Yep, we got a break in traffic right here.
I'll be coming up on y'all here in a second.
He just, I think he rear-ended 1740 again, it's hard to tell. Trying to roll in roadblocks him again. We're west of Telegraph right now.
Try to keep it slow, that way you can catch up and data me. 36, I'll be at Van Dorn.
Vehicle's occupied 3 times. Driver's black male, short dreads. Coming up on Eisenhower, still trying to roll in roadblock him. Still trying to roll in roadblock, speed 70, light traffic, right lane. I don't think he made contact with me. We're still trying to roll in roadblock, there's light traffic, 75 miles an hour. Coming up on Eisenhower.
Coming up on Eisenhower.
Go right, the line go right.
Looks like 1748 is with us if he wants to pin it out. Okay. We're passing Eisenhower right now.
Passing Eisenhower.
Slow it down, Drew, slow it down. Alright, he just ran me off the road to the west of Eisenhower, 173 over 8. Light traffic, 85.
173 rate.
I'm going to get in front of y'all, so if he makes a U-E, I can pit him out.
Are you in route?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll stay in the rear. I'll take the radio. Coming up on Van Dorn, light traffic, 90 miles an hour. Still trying to run the block.
Coming up on Van Dorn.
11, I'm going to try to have spikes at Braddock.
Still coming up on Van Dorn, 75. See if we can try to force him westbound still. Coming up on the exit from Van Dorn now, and we are headed westbound past the exit from Van Dorn.
10-14-11 has spikes at Braddock.
100, trying to box it in, so come up on me, Kimball.
There are spikes at Braddock.
We're direct on that. We're not even committed to the next symbol yet.
You guys drive, I got the radio now. We're direct spikes at Braddock. Hold on the next symbol, let you know where we go. 1494, try to get spikes on 95. I'm up by Edsel.
836.
Alright, you got the exit for southbound 95, southbound 95.
836 is hang back. Let's go on and block it.
Yep. Try to get you on the ramp here. We got some room.
Alright, do you want to take the driver's side? I got the rear. Alright, I'll get up on the passenger side now. Go ahead and take the rear. You're good at mine.
Service 1 in service, Interstate.
Get twice to the bottom of the ramp to the gate. Keep it tight. There we go. Yep. Kind of blocking them right out here on the on-ramp. Big end. Keep it tight, keep it tight.
301 Alpha, good job, region 4.
I just ran a trooper again. He's definitely hit a couple troopers now. Let me put him out.
Alright, quick, so we get past the traffic now at the bottom of the ramp. We got two vehicles ahead of us right here.
We got multiple solo law enforcement. Just let's make sure 301's direct on that. We're going to get this car out.
301.
301 on direct. I'm also on 95 south.
You guys work on that. I got the radio coming up on back looking a mile. Light traffic speed 110.
Stand by for pit, north and backwards, north and backwards.
10-4 north and backwards.
And we'll start moving right now. Southbound, he's got crazy damage around right now. Looking up, I got the radio. Y'all go ahead, do y'all job. People just 1050 hard across all lanes.
1050 across all lanes.
Multiple pit maneuvers were executed, finally disabling the vehicle after it slammed into the Jersey wall. Even then, the suspects tried one last move, running on foot. It didn't last long. With help from a police helicopter, all occupants were quickly located and taken into custody. The driver, Reggie Philip White, was arrested and held without bond. Charges include grand larceny, auto theft, felony, eluding, felony assault on law enforcement, ×4, felony hit and run, ×4, felony destruction of state property, ×2, misdemeanor hit and run, ×4, driving without a license, failure to wear a seatbelt, pedestrian on an interstate.
Yeah, Hyundai.
Georgia, August 14th, 2022. What started as a simple traffic stop on I-85 quickly turned into a high-speed chase at over 130 miles per hour. A trooper spotted a black Hyundai Sonata driving at night with only LED lights on. When he attempted to stop, the driver first pretended to pull over, then changed their mind and took off.
Southbound 85, only the exit ramp. Excuse me, only the entrance ramp, 6 southbound. That's my click.
Finding I'm going to be 1080.
The pursuit continued southbound with the driver weaving through traffic, flashing high beams at other drivers, and reaching speeds between 120 to 132 miles per hour, basically treating the interstate like a racetrack.
7972, TDT 7972 out of Georgia. the pit!
Down, you can.
Hey! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
After an initial failed attempt, a trooper successfully executed a pit maneuver, sending the vehicle spinning into the median wall and across all lanes before stopping. Even then, the driver tried one last move, climbing into the back seat to pretend they weren't driving. That didn't work. Both occupants were detained. The driver, Diamond Cooper, later claimed someone else had been driving, despite being seen behind the wheel the entire time. A search of the vehicle revealed a catalytic converter in the trunk, along with tools commonly used to remove one. Charges likely include felony fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, speeding, 120 plus miles per hour, improper lane change, failure to maintain lane, possession of stolen property. Georgia, September 22, 2022, a bolo for a fleeing Mini Cooper quickly turned into a dangerous interstate pursuit on I-75. When troopers located the vehicle and attempted to stop, the driver took off again, weaving through traffic, passing on the shoulder, and squeezing between tractor trailers at speeds around 120 miles per hour. Traffic briefly clearing, a trooper executed a high-speed pit maneuver, ending the chase as both vehicles crashed off the roadway. The driver then ran into the woods, but was quickly located and taken into custody. A search of the vehicle revealed a backpack containing approximately 2 pounds of marijuana, which made the reason for fleeing pretty obvious. The driver, Michael Benning, was treated for a broken wrist before being taken to jail. Charges likely include felony fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, speeding, 120 miles per hour, improper lane usage, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. Georgia, May 27, 2022, at around 22:41. What started as a simple speeding stop quickly turned into a reckless multi-highway pursuit. A trooper clocked a black Nissan Altima going 85 miles per hour in a 55 zone on I-516. When lights and sirens were activated, the driver pretended to pull over, then took off, nearly hitting a guardrail before continuing through multiple exits and interstates. The pursuit moved from I-516 to I-16, where speeds climbed to over 90 miles per hour. The driver weaved through traffic, followed cars dangerously close, and nearly caused multiple crashes, making it clear he had zero regard for anyone on the road.
Still rolling, getting off at 7-8.
Transition,
He's still rolling. Getting back onto the interstate. Go ahead and show me 1080.
That's simple, mother.
Officer 39, 1080.
Get on I-16. I'll tell you if we're going east or west. Stand by. Going toward Macon. Going toward Macon.
And we're running on 50 from us.
Original stop was 85 and the 55. Get off the Chatham Parkway.
539 on Fulton, I'm here. Lord City's right here on Chatham Parkway at 16.
Alright, well, we're about to get on the Chatham Parkway.
539 is drive. Hey, go to Reagan, left on Chatham, left on Chatham Parkway, left on Chatham. Stop everything.
After several failed attempts, a trooper successfully executed a pit maneuver near Chatham Parkway, ending the chase. The driver, Gerald Williams, was taken into custody without further incident. Officers immediately noticed signs of intoxication, including a strong odor of alcohol, slurred speech, and red glassy eyes, plus the small detail of his shirt being worn inside out. Charges include driving under the influence, felony fleeing, reckless driving, aggressive driving, speeding, driving with a suspended license, stop sign violation, red light violation, failure to maintain lane, following too closely, improper lane change.
Yeah, well, what you have to do when you about to hurt other people.
Florida, Tampa, 2023. What started as a social media meetup quickly turned into a full-blown street takeover. On the footage, police can be seen pursuing a red Dodge Challenger that refused to stop. During the chase, the driver violated basic traffic laws, significantly exceeding the speed limit, failing to maintain lanes, and putting other motorists at serious risk. After a short pursuit, officers performed multiple pit maneuvers to bring the vehicle to a stop. Moments later, the driver gave up and was taken into custody. Florida Highway Patrol moved in and shut the event down, arresting 10 people involved. Several others, including juveniles, were also detained. Authorities didn't just hand out charges. They also seized 3 firearms and impounded 4 vehicles tied to the takeover. Charges include unlawful racing on a highway, fleeing to elude, drug possession, reckless endangerment, speeding, failure to maintain lane.
Northbound Gladiola through 30.
Michigan, April 28, 2023. What started as a routine attempt to stop a stolen vehicle quickly turned into a short pursuit through city streets. Troopers from the Grand Rapids Post located the stolen car in the city of Wyoming, but when they attempted a traffic stop, the driver immediately fled, trying to escape through an urban area with active traffic.
All right, we are at... All right, we're going back southbound.
Going to the yard, going back southbound.
Through 34th, speeds are 45.
45 miles an hour.
Speeds are going to be 60, coming up to 36. It's going to be occupied twice, maybe? Not 100% sure. We're going to be westbound 36th Street. It's occupied at least 4 times, it appears. Speeds are 70, we're still westbound. It's light traffic. Coming up to Byron Center, we are northbound Byron Center. Still northbound, speeds are 60. Northbound Byron Center, we're coming up to Golden. Medium traffic coming up to the red light at Prairie Parkway. Green light, speeds are 95. Still northbound, coming up to 28th Street. Right lane, speeds are 100. Eastbound through Delwood, speeds are 100.
That's where I got 2 minutes coming up to Fight Park there about South Park.
Still eastbound, coming up to the light here. I believe it's Clyde Park. We're through Clyde Park. Excuse me, through Godfrey. Light traffic, dry roads. Speeds are 85 right now.
Dry roads, 85.
We are through the red light. You're good, right? Clyde Park, through Clyde Park. He just hit a parked car. He is crashed at Rodriguez into the telephone pole.
Watch the lines, watch the lines.
We got lines down. Where's your hands? Hands! Put your hands up! Hands up!
The pursuit didn't last long. As the driver pushed through the streets, they lost control and crashed on Cesar Chavez Avenue in front of Rodriguez Supermarket, bringing the chase to a sudden end. Both the driver and passenger were taken into custody without further incident. Situations like this often end quickly. Stolen vehicles, panic, and high speeds in city conditions rarely mix well. Charges likely include possession of a stolen vehicle, fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, and potential additional charges depending on the circumstances of the crash.
I don't care.
Georgia, August 21st, 2021, at approximately 15:31. A trooper observed a Toyota traveling 55 miles per hour in a 45 zone and attempted a traffic stop. Instead of pulling over, the driver ran a stop sign and took off, turning onto multiple roads while accelerating. The pursuit continued as the driver, later identified as Teresa Lynn Morgan, drove at high speeds, crossed into oncoming lanes while taking curves, and ignored another stop sign, showing clear disregard for anyone on the road.
Blow a stop sign, blow a stop sign. Still he's on back there.
fixing to push button just so I can stand high.
As the situation developed, the driver suddenly slowed down and began reaching toward the center console, raising concerns about a possible weapon or attempt to conceal something. Seeing an opportunity to safely end the chase, the trooper executed a pit maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop.
What's the secondary?
They reach for something in the center console. Reach for something in the center console.
Get your ass out! Get your ass out! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Get out of the car now! Get out! Get your ass out! Get down! Put your hands behind your back. What are you racing for? Put your hands behind your back.
Morgan complied with commands and was taken into custody. Officers observed signs of impairment, including slurred speech, sweating, and constricted pupils. She refused chemical testing after being read implied consent. She was transported to the county jail without further incident. Charges include driving under the influence, felony fleeing, reckless driving, failure to stop at stop signs. Georgia, August 2nd, 2021 at approximately 5:38. A trooper was passed on I-20 by a blue Chevrolet Camaro traveling well over 100 miles per hour. When emergency lights were activated, the driver accelerated instead of stopping, initiating a high-speed chase. The driver, later identified as Taiwan Javon Wyatt, drove recklessly at extreme speeds, passed vehicles on the shoulder, and showed no regard for other drivers. The Camaro was also confirmed to be stolen, displaying a license plate that didn't match the vehicle. Troopers attempted multiple pit maneuvers. After the second attempt near an exit ramp, the vehicle's airbags deployed and it became disabled. The driver wasn't done yet. He jumped out and ran, crossing all lanes of I-20 on foot. Despite commands to stop, he continued fleeing until officers from a local police department located and arrested him. Wyatt was taken into custody and transported to jail. The vehicle was later confirmed stolen from a dealership. Charges likely include felony fleeing, possession of a stolen vehicle, reckless driving, speeding 100+ miles per hour, obstruction. Thanks for riding with us here on Mind Rush. Hit subscribe, drop a like, and don't go too far, because the next one gets even crazier. As always, this footage is shown for documentary and educational purposes. We do not support reckless behavior, crime, or putting innocent people in danger. Drop the wildest moment in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.